I must be finna get ready to change. It's 7. It's after 7 and it's still so dark. Well, good morning. Welcome to the Range with Yoke. How y'all doing today? Y'all good? I'm great. Thank you for asking. Alright, so this is what we got today. Get myself a little setup right quick. And we are going to get into that Glocktober mood. And we're going to talk about some Glocks. Now, I'm going to see how many selective hearing people we got watching this video. So these are not all of my Glocks. I have a Glock collection video already done. I'll post that, or I'll actually pin it in this video. So if y'all want to see all of my Glocks, and I've actually gotten a couple more Glocks since that video, y'all can watch that video. But these Glocks are by caliber. I do have quite a few Glocks in the same caliber, so I didn't feel the need to bring all of the Glocks because we already have a 9mm, or you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so today we're going to talk about calibers in the Glocks, what it is that I have today at the range in the beginning, or in bringing in Glocktober. So let me get my shoes on and let's head to the line so we can get shooting. All right, so got my shoes. Let's get some ammo. Y'all don't see the MILF-mobile. Y'all don't see the MILF-mobile. Oh, I need to push this up right quick because I can't reach that. I'm gonna get the ammo and all right, so hold on. Well, yeah, I can suit them up after we talk. Let's talk about these right quick. So, what Glocks are we here talking about today? Like as I said, these are not all of the Glocks that I own. If you're interested in seeing all of them that I own, I am going to tag that video in the comment section of this video. And I have acquired some more Glocks since I posted that video. But we're going to talk about the different calibers, or all of the calibers that I own in Glocks. So the very first one here is the Glock 44, and this one is chambered in 22 LR. Shot it, I liked it. It actually feels like a air gun almost. I was having a little bit of issues with the ammo that I was using. I believe I was using Aguila ammo, but we did bring CCI ammo with us out here today. And we are going to see if we have more success. It wasn't that we were just having some issues with it. So we got us a different ammo, and hopefully that is going to help that issue. And this is the Glock 44 chambered in 22 LR. All right, so up next, we got us a little 380 here. Pistol is clear. Now this is the Glock 42 chambered in 380. Now I do have a Terran Tactical base plate on here that does give me a +2. So we are running 7 out of this Glock 42. Very nice, compact situation. Now, looking at this now, it kind of took me back to the Bodyguard. So if y'all want to see a comparison with these two, let me know. Drop that in the comments and I'll definitely bring that for you. But this is the Glock 42 chambered in 380. Very nice. Again, that base plate does give me that pinky extension, and it feels good in the hand. Glock 42 chambered in 380. All right, this baby here, she got her some attention. Pistol is clear. All right, so this is my Glock 26 Gen 5 chambered in 9mm. This one is the MOS. Remember we were talking about that I have two. We have the MOS version, non-MOS version. So this MOS version, I was telling you that I actually wanted to run the X grip with the Glock 17 magazine. As you can see, that is completed here, and I love it. I know I could have just got the X grip. I have another one. I'll get the X grip for that. But this is the look that I was going for. I actually enjoy the feel of this. So I like it. You like what you like, but hey, this is what we're going for here. So this is the Glock 26 chambered in 9mm, and we are running the Holosun 407C with the solar panel. Dang, that S threw me. That S looked like a 5. All right, so that is the Glock 26 chambered in 9mm. All right, moving right along, we are going in with the Glock 31 chambered in 357 SIG. This is how she looks. Let's do a quick little clear check. She is clear. Nice shoot. I don't remember having a complaint with this. I did enjoy this. I enjoy the finger grooves very, very much when I'm shooting pistols. And yeah, 357 is not the most, how can I say, popular round, but I think it's different, and I like different, so that's why she is here. The Glock 31 chambered in 357 SIG. All right, so moving right along, we have us. This is the Glock 23C. So C is for comp. Let me see, this is chambered in 40, and that is how she looked. And see that in the slide. Now, comp, ported, y'all take that up with Glock, whatever. It ain't what I call it, it's what it's called. The 23C, as you can see, you have the comp in the slide or the ports in the slide, as well as in that barrel. You see that right there? So we have a ported comp barrel and a ported comp slide. So this is the Glock 23C chambered in 9mm. All right, moving right along. Pistol is clear. This is the Glock 29 Gen 4 chambered in 10mm. Whew. Y'all, if y'all been with me long enough, y'all already know how I feel about this. With the extended magazine and the X grip, so you see we got the whole X grip situation here, and I like it. I like the way it looks. I like the way that it feels. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and get that X grip done with the 26, because I enjoy it. I honestly do. This one is chambered in 10mm. Definitely cannot be shot with anything shorter than what it is that I have. I can't. I don't like it. So this gives me that full grip feel that doesn't make Glock 20 magazine with the X grip chambered in 10mm. Thank you. I appreciate that. Gives me that full grip feel that helps me to be a little bit more satisfied with the shoot versus liking the shoot, because I really don't enjoy the way that this shoots too much. The Glock 29 chambered in 10mm. All right, and up next we have us. We are clear. This is the Glock 37 Gen 4 chambered in 45 gap. This is how she looks. Now this pistol here is a retired Florida Highway Patrol pistol that I was able to get my hands on. Really not a big deal, but it's I saw it and I wanted it, and that is how she looks. The 45 gap round is a quite stocky round, but it's a not that bad of a shoot. It's all right. I can shoot it. I can control it because this is a full-size pistol. I feel like I can handle that much better, much better than if it was anything smaller. So this is the Glock 37 Gen 4 chambered in 45 gap. All right, so if I failed to inform you that this video was for educational purposes, and we are in a safe and controlled environment. We are at the gun range, Immokalee Range and Gun Club to be exact, and we know where we are. We know we know where we are. We know what we're doing. The only thing left now to do is what? Suit them up so we can set them down range. All right, so y'all know from that time my battery died, I ain't changed the battery. Everything out here is wet. Wet, 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 wet. Okay. So up first, I told you we had the Glock. This one is the Glock 44 chambered in 22 LR. And that was a little tighter than I expected it to be, for it to be as light as it is. Pistol Gear magazine is empty. All right, so it was a little ammo issue. But we have some more, because that felt like some more. But it's in the car. In the MILF mobile. Let me get it. They don't want to see us win, prosper, and they'll do anything in their power to stop that. How my hair look? It looks flat, and I don't like flat hair. All right, it's a little bulgy now, but it looks better than what it was. Thank y'all for bringing that to my attention. All right, so we are shooting the CCI Mini Mag 22 LR copper plated round nose. Copper plated round nose. So we're going to shoot 2 magazines out of each. So let me ask y'all something. I really see y'all as my real nosy friends, right? That don't miss nothing. As far as I can remember, those are all the calibers that I have. But somebody going to say, well, Yoke, you forgot the blah, 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 blah. Let me know if I forgot one, and then we'll definitely bring that particular one back out in continuation of Glocktober. All right, so 44, Glock 44 chambered in 22 LR. Woo! Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. You better work. I like it. Okay. So now we're going to go in with the Glock 42 chambered in 380. That is how she looks. Very nice, tiny pocket rocket. And she feels really good in the hand. For it to be this size, it's definitely a complete feeling, especially with the extended base plate. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. Glock 42 chambered in 380. Let's get us another magazine, because these feel like some more. Shoot. It fell in the grass. The grass right here is kind of tall, but I think I need one more. Yeah, so that's 7. Glock 42 chambered in 380. Can she drop it with a thumb? No. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. Clear. Glock 42 chambered in 380. All right, up next, we have us the Glock 26 chambered in 9mm with that extension and that X grip. Glock 17 magazine. Why does everything feel like it's smushed on my face? Like it's just my glasses and all just pushed up against my face. All right, let's see. Yeah. I like it. And them 17 rounds. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. All right, let's get some more. All right, going back in with that Glock 26 with that X grip and that Glock 17 magazine. Yes. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. Glock 26 Gen 5 chambered in 9mm. All right, up next, what we got here? Leave that out. We have us, I can't see, that Glock 31 chambered in 357 SIG. All right, we bumping it up now. We ain't done. Psych. Okay. As I said, pistol's clear, magazine is empty. Really didn't have an issue with shooting this pistol. It's just the higher calibers you go in, you know, you obviously have that extra strain in your hand. But one thing for damn sure, this magazine release is trash. It is very, very sharp, and it's very, very tiny. That should have damn near cut you. In with that 31 357 SIG. Ow. Slide bite. As soon as I drop that slide. Ouch. Dang. And this trigger. It's not even the trigger is a regular Glock trigger, but it's that bladed safety on there. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. That makes it uncomfortable. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. Glock 31 357 SIG. All right, so let's go on in with that Glock 23C chambered in 9mm. That is how she looks. Now, do I, ooh, my nails. My goodness. Do I feel like it's a really big difference with the ports in the slide and the barrel? Not really, but yeah, watch it and tell me what you think. Pistol is clear, magazine. The pistol feels, and I think it's just the functions of it itself, feels a little bit heavy. But it's not. Oh, wait. Time out. I said 9mm. This is chambered in 40 cal. 40 cal. So the Glock 23C is chambered in 40. 40. I was like, wait a minute. I shot it. I was like, it really didn't feel like no 9. And yeah, it's because it's a 40. So yeah. Now, understanding when I said the pistol did feel a little bit heavier, it's because it was a 40. So I think my mind was thinking about that 9mm recoil. But no, yes, I do feel a difference in the comp in it while shooting that 40. Glock 23C chambered in 40. Now let me tell you something else I did. I put them in the order by caliber and still turned around and said 9mm. Knowing that I had already shot the 9mm. All right. Glock 23C Gen 4, chambered in 40. That's twisted. Let me shoot that one. That's. You see that? Let me take a step to the right. See, that whole steel is just completely warped. Glock 23C Gen 4, chambered in 40. All right, moving right along. We got us here. Glock 29 Gen 4, chambered in 10mm. See what we can make her do. All right. Cojones. See that? My grip is engaging that magazine release. Oh, and look at there. We got a failure to eject. Oh, frick. Look at that. It's not the gun, it's my grip. And we have another failure to eject. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is Winchester. If I'm not mistaken, we're going to go back to that box. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. Glock 29 Gen 4. I think this is Winchester. Ha ha. Winchester USA ready. 10 millimeter. Failures. Winchester white box. Also be real finicky. But this one here definitely, obviously, it's giving us some issues. Put 10 in here. I'm putting no more than 10. All right, Glock 29 Gen 4, chambered in 10 millimeter. We got that Winchester in here that's obviously causing a couple failures. I can't even get myself on target well. Shit, forget that. Pistol is secure, magazine is empty, and my glasses keep pushing back up against my face. Glock 29 Gen 4, 10 millimeter. All right. Hold up. All right. Up next, we got that Glock 37 Gen 4 chambered in 45 gap. Now, this one is an FHP retired pistol. Let me shoot that one over here. It ain't going to make too much noise, but it'll make some. I think it'll make better noise than that. It's in a better position. I don't like it. Yeah, that position of that steel is just not it. Ow! I'm not bleeding, am I? Huh. Pistol secure, magazine is empty. 45 gap ain't come to play. That shit tearing on my behind. Glock 37. Get a couple of these. These are actually protection. Okay. We got put 6 in this magazine. And we're going to be satisfied. All right, Glock 37 Gen 4, 45 gap. Satisfied. Pistol secure, magazine is empty. Glock 37 Gen 4. All right, my nosy friends. Let me know if I missed something. If I missed a caliber, not a pistol, because I missed many pistols if that's the case. Did I miss a caliber? Let me know. Drop that in the comments, because I know y'all know. If I don't know, I know y'all know. Drop that in the comments. We'll definitely bring that back. But this here is the Glock, my first Glocktober video, just shooting the calibers of Glocks that I have in my collection. And yeah, if y'all want to see that full Glock collection, I am going to tag that in the comments below. So let me know what you thought. What did you think? What did y'all see? How did y'all feel? Let me know. Drop that in the comments. What do y'all think about the 357 SIG or the 45 gap, or, you know, those We don't call them specialty rounds. Let me know. Drop that in the comments. Do you have one? So with that being said, Yo Gang, thank you. Thank you for supporting the channel just by watching this video. And y'all know I love it when things work, but I love y'all for life. Muchos besitos.